Good afternoon, everyone. This is JD Milton. I'm your Milton sir. I'm going to be giving you a kind of idea how to ask questions and how to answer. I'll show you the answers and questions at the same time. Let's see. The first question is, do you think it's important to be on time? You see, the answer could be like this. Yeah, I think it definitely is because it's basic manners to be on the dot for things. I think you'd agree it's pretty rude to keep people waiting, and so it kind of makes a bad impression on people. So this could be one of the answers. The number two, how do you feel when others are late? Well, I guess it kind of depends because if there's a good reason for being late, like getting stuck in traffic, then I will not really mind that much. But if the person does not really have any excuse and it's simply because they could not be bothered to arrive on time, then I suppose I might feel a bit annoyed. This could be the possible answer of this question. Number three, are you yourself late very often? So there are two possible answers. Number one is, if yes, yeah, I am, and I know it's a bad habit, but for some reason, no matter how hard I try, I always seem to end up being late for things. Let me give you another idea. If no, I would say I'm dead on time. Most of the time I'm pretty good with being on time for things because I always make a quite big effort not to be late to avoid being pushed for time. That could be another possible answer. Now, look at this. How do you feel when you are late? I feel pretty bad, especially if I've kept the other person waiting for a long time. So if I know I'm gonna be late, I always try to let the person know in advance. Like send them a text message or something, so at least they know when to expect me. Do you wear a watch? If yes, yes I do. uh, you can see it right here. Or if no, I do not, because I do not think it's really necessary to wear a watch anymore. If I wanna know the time, I'll just look on my mobile. The fifth one is, when does time seem to move fast and when does it seem to move slowly? Answer could be like this. Well, I think most people would agree that time moves fast when you are having fun. And a prime example would be when playing computer games. Because whenever I play online with my friends, it always seems that only an hour or two has passed. But in actual fact, it's probably been 4 or 5 hours. And time normally goes slowly when you are bored or simply just not enjoying yourself. For example, I remember at school some of my classes felt like they would never end, when in fact they were just like 45 minutes long. Last question could be like this. If you could go back in time, what would you do differently? That's an interesting but hard question. What I would do differently? Okay. Well, first of all, if I could go back in time, I would definitely spend more time practicing the piano because I never really practiced that much when I was younger, and I kind of regret it now because I'd love to be able to play the piano well. So these were the answers and questions for this speaking session. That could be the possible ways, and it will definitely help you to develop your way of expression and good accent, good ideas, and connection to the questions and answers, and that could give you a kind of boost up confidence. That's it from here. Thank you for watching the video.